So you got a blank camera, and when you hooked it up, it looked all fuzzy. Well, same thing happened to me, and I looked it up online, and all I kept seeing was everybody saying, oh, well, go ahead and adjust the camera. You know, just keep turning the camera a little bit because it gets loose during shipping. Well, how do you do that? You can't take this rubber off really that easily. You're going to rip it if you do, which then takes away the weather resistance. So, what do? Well, this is a video on how to fix that. So, what you're going to need is your blink camera, obviously. Tiny little Phillips head screwdriver. And a pry tool isn't a bad idea to have, too. Alright, so first thing you want to do is open up the camera, and typically, well, okay, you're also going to want this. This came with the camera, just to open it up, unless you got something else. I was going to say typically you want to use this, and anyway, yeah. So, open up the camera. Go ahead and get the batteries out, obviously. Alright. Now, basically what you need to do is you want to be able to have the camera's lens accessible, but with everything else still in one piece, so you can, because you need to be able to have the camera still connected to your hub in order to see the adjustments and the results. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing apart and put it back together, but without this front panel. This way, your camera is still assembled enough to work, but you have access to the lens in the front to twist it. So, we're going to start, like I said, by taking the back off, take the batteries out, and there's 4 screws that you want to take out. That basically separates that front panel from the rest of the camera. Come on now. There we go. Now we got the screws. Some of them are pesky. I don't know why. There we go. 4 screws. Alright. Now, with the pry tool, you want to start prying this open. Get the screwdriver out the way. And this whole thing separates. Boom. See? Next thing, there's a little wire here. You want to flip that up and disconnect it. And then this is the microphone, so you're able to hear. There's a rubber piece over it. Take that out. Disconnect this wire. We're not going to need the microphone for this. Then you can remove the microphone aside. Now, you can literally separate this whole thing from that front panel just by pulling on it. Gently. Okay. There we go. Now, before we reconnect it, we're still going to need this panel. We're going to need this because I believe this is the Wi-Fi module, but without it, it won't connect. So, 2 screws. Let's get that out. But we're going to need this in order to adjust the lens. There we go. See? So now we can just move this panel aside. Now, you want to take this. Now, before we're going to connect it, I'm going to show you the problem. See, the problem is this is the camera. And you can see, this is the glue they put on there. It's some shitty-ass hot glue, I believe. But basically what happens is this camera, and look at this thing. You can literally take the whole thing out. There's your camera. See, there's the lens back there. But, with that being said, that's what happens. This glue is crappy. I don't know why. And Blink or Amazon, whoever, if you're listening, why not put a plastic threaded washer on here so you can tighten this up after you adjust the focus. But anyway, basically, this is the problem. This glue does not hold it in place, and this thing starts to turn on you during shipping and loses its focus. So to fix that, we go through this whole ridiculous process. So now you want to take this board and put it back. Make sure you line up the pins properly. There you go. So now it's reassembled. Then you take it and drop it in here. This way you can connect. This way you can connect it back. You can put the batteries in and reconnect it to your hub and make the adjustments. So you line this up. You drop it in. Right? Then you go ahead and put the batteries back in, and now once you have the batteries back in, this will reconnect to your hub, obviously, your blink hub. Once you do that, this lens right here, start turning it counterclockwise about 1/8 of a turn, and then refresh your thumbnail. If it seems like it's going out of focus even more, then you just turn it clockwise instead, 1/8 of a turn. Refresh your thumbnail, see how the focus. Not good enough, keep cranking until you get it just right. All right. Once you do all that, basically just redo this whole thing. Now, I would suggest either applying a little more glue, but be very careful because there's still electronics here, or find a way to, I mean, this is not like it's going to turn easily at this point, so you really don't have to. But again, if you wanted to, just do it gently. But basically, at this point, you just want to reassemble everything as it was, and it's all fixed. That's really it. I don't know why there hasn't been a video, but hopefully this will help whoever out there is running into the same issue and can't figure out how to fix their blink camera. So if this helps you, great. If not, move along. All right. Thanks, folks. Happy tinkering.